Good evening and welcome to another edition of the Press Box. Brian Carson here with my co-host Kenny Varner. How you doing, Kenny B?
Hey, Brian, how about yourself?
I'm hanging in there, buddy. Hanging in there. Uh, Tonight we pulled him out of Chester, PA, for a little bit. Are you in Chester?
Uh,
Exactly, Dave.
Technically, when we moved 10 years ago to the small borough of Wallingford,
Oh,
the
that's right, Wallingford.
home of Strathaven High School, who's really good again in football, defending girls soccer state champs at the AA level. Pretty impressive. Triple A. They have four classes. Very impressive. And it's a beautiful town, Wallingford. And congratulations to Wallingford native. First year as linebacker coach at Penn State, who hopefully will win it all this year finally. Dan Connor, all-time leading tackler at Penn State. Know Dan well. Followed him for a long, long time. Helped Strathaven win the state title in 2000 in football as a freshman, and state runner-ups in 2001, 2002, and state semifinals 2003. Dan Connor. Here's your connection to Wallingford and your neck of the woods.
In case you haven't noticed, it's Dave Burman on the show tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not about me. It's about sports. It's about
Well,
you,
yeah,
Brian.
but you're our guest, man.
I thank you, man. Oh, by the way, my buddy from and Eric Thomas, Joey Gilloway, they're checking in from Lewistown, Linglestown Gazette, Sports, suburban Harrisburg, and Joey and Eric. I'm all excited, gung ho. Mifflin County football, fourth season in their 15 years. They got off to at least a 2-0 start, third in the last 4 years. And I think they can, I think they can hang with Mechanicsburg. I think they can hang with anybody. They have a quick defense. Those guys think it's going to be a 3-touchdown game, Mifflin County losing possibly the next 3 weeks. But, again, it's kids. Mifflin County shows some signs, and you guys have seen them. I've seen them on TV, watching the TV. I look pretty impressed with that defense. They're scrappy, not that big, but they're scrappy. They're quick, and that's my thoughts.
Right. That's the only thing they don't have is size. They are
Right.
they are a hard-working bunch with no size, but they have, and you couldn't always say that in the past. And I think Kenny will agree. They not probably, they actually have a very good coach in Shane Breon, who knows the X's and O's.
Yeah. Fourth year for Shane already. Wow.
Right, and he's got them believing in themselves, which is what you need in a team half the time.
Yep.
If you don't have size and all that stuff, you need belief.
Got to believe and got to tackle. And yeah, how's tell me about the feeder programs up there in football. Is it still no more Juniata Valley Football League, but is that the Keystone League? Is that really, that must be really prospering, getting a lot of kids to play football?
Well, Kenny knows that stuff. Kenny, I'll let you take that question.
Yeah, they're basically starting now from flag football on up. They got a good amount of kids coming out. Plus, they even have some kids from teams from Juniata. So they get to play a little bit out of the county as well. Yeah, there's a bright future, and they took the place of the old Juniata Valley Football League, and
Right.
it kind of took the torch and ran with it, and they're having another good season, another good turnout for a lot of the teams. So yeah, it's just a lot of good potential there.
Are they still playing the games at legendary Mitchell Field, the Keystone?
Well, I think this year they might actually go over and play at the new field. That hasn't been confirmed, but that's the impression and hopes a lot of them are getting. So
you guys got it going up there. That complex is unbelievable. I've made a lot of posts about it. It's a lot of great karma. The fans coming out to the games. I know that the boys are now 3-2, and that's as many wins. I mean, I think as they had last year. So they're doing a nice job. Coach Yoder, girls soccer 1-2, a couple tough losses. Field hockey's 4-2, and as you guys know, and I think all Mifflin County teams, even state, be in the District 3 tournament. The field hockey is in the District 3 tournament. They're double A, the field hockey. There's 3 classes, and they are 4-2, one more win than they had all of last year. And Brittany's done a tremendous job. She was a great player. Kenny, remember following her back in the day, Brittany Matthews.
Yep.
And 3 trips, District 6 championships, and under Tish McClay, and then 3 trips to the state quarterfinals. Right now, they're ranked 13th in District 3 2A. They take the top 16 teams, so hopefully they'll bump up a little bit on that. But yeah, I mean, you know how good field hockey is in District 3. Don't you guys think the football teams and all the other sports in the county should go through the District 3 tournament, especially with the travel?
In some sports, yes. In others, no. And this is my take, and it's never going to happen unless they're forced to do it, because Mifflin County doesn't want to do that.
It's a lot. Okay, I know, like in the football, it's a sub-regional. It's pretty cool. It's a 5-team sub-regional. Top 4 get in. This is the 5A level, which Mifflin County is now in football. So you have Erie Prep, Du Bois, Hollidaysburg, which is relatively close. And then you have Taylor Alderdice. That's a lot of travel. Granted, those teams could come to Mifflin County and play, but the bottom line is that, yeah, it is what it is. I know State College, they're in a tough situation in football because Altoona will be lucky to win a game this year, maybe one in football. And then it's going to be State College with 2 weeks off again. Then they go to a sub-regional right away, and they're probably like Erie McDowell again. So the State College is a team I really think should go through this. I think they want to go through District 3. Now, I hear District 3 doesn't want them to be in it. How do you like that? Because State College is dangerous.
Yeah, they're a powerful team, and Matt Lintill's a great coach. I mean, and they got talent all around them, and, you know, so far they've blown out Gateway, blown out Altoona. We got a big one this week. They got the Cougars.
Yeah, I came back. I went to York, York High held a showcase, a regular season. It was opening night. Imhotep came up, and they're reloaded again. I don't think they're going to beat St. Joe's Prep or LaSalle when they get that far in the playoffs. But Imhotep Harrisburg, great game down to the wire. It was 40-26, so a touchdown in the last minute by Harrisburg. But athletes all over the place. Both teams have like 30 combined penalties, though. You know, you got to watch you can't be doing that against the Whippeal teams, and even State College, very, very disciplined. So, yeah, this will be a heck of a match. And now Sheffy, who was at State College, then Harrisburg, Kenny. And now he's back at State College.
Now he's back at State, yeah.
And Mark Bainey, I'm friends with him, longtime assistant coach under Lental at State College, and he sees me, building up Harrisburg, goes, Burman, we're going to give Harrisburg a run for their money when we play. So we'll find out on Friday night. I know you guys would love to go to that game.
Oh, yeah, that would be fun to see. Definitely fun to see. I am curious, though. Mifflin County, two straight shutout wins. I want to see how they do against Mechanicsburg. Mechanicsburg's awfully tough. Mm-hmm. They won the Keystone last year. They got a Division I kid on their team.
Yeah. They're physical, your typical physical Keystone, Mechanicsburg, Shippensburg, Hershey with Cam Sweeney. You'll see him next week. Also a hell of a basketball player. Helped lead Hershey to the PIAA 5A state final last year before losing to Newman Goretti, the Philadelphia Catholic League. So it's and that's one thing I noticed. Mifflin County, they struggled in the playoffs. Not last year, they didn't qualify Mifflin County, but the 2 years they played Altoona, who was, they're okay. But they were just so much bigger, and that's what hurt Mifflin County. They ran the ball down their throats. And the first time they played, remember 3 years ago, was very, very down to the wire. But then the second year, not so much. But, yeah, I mean, it'll be it'll be fun to follow all this. I have no games to announce on Friday night, so I'll be following all these games. It'll be pretty cool.
Yeah, that's neat.
Nice.
Hi, Sean. Thanks. Appreciate it. Thanks for the thumbs up, Josh.
Josh who?
Josh Yoder.
Oh man, where is he? Who is he writing for these days?
Kenny.
Me.
Oh, great. So now
I wanted to just a side note. I wanted to write for Kenny, and he said I wasn't good enough.
Brian, your stories, you could write books. Yeah, I know you have.
You are awesome. I'll give you that 20 when we're done.
Brian, no, really. I mean, you really are. I mean, the goals are, the thing about your wife. What a story about your wife and how she put up with you all those years. And I could write a book about my wife, which she's had to put up with me. And Kenny, you and your wife you're like the America's couple. You know what I mean? I mean, you're guys are like the perfect couple, aren't you?
Oh, well, that's because we don't see each other and she doesn't get tired of me.
That's what I said. The comments I got were very positive about what I wrote about my wife, and I said, "Yeah, but you've never seen our fights. They've been pretty good."
Wow. Oh man, but yeah, she's a pepper pot, and I remember your old restaurant. Oh my gosh,
the OIP and Maria's.
Oh man, that was awesome. That's when I first moved to Mifflin County, 2002, to start at CHX. And you gave me all kinds of inside scoop back then, Mr. Carson, about what Mifflin County.
I tried, man. I tried. You were a regular in that place. So was Kodish. Kodish would always come in and get a small pepperoni for himself.
Yeah, unbelievable. But yeah, great memories. And so it's Kish Bank at Don Chapman Field. I got to know the Chapmans very well. They owned Don, the father, and Don, who both of them, obviously passed. The younger Don went to Kish High School, Kish and Quillis. We did a lot. They did the waterfront with Mike Britt and those guys, and the late great Todd Fink. A lot of advertising on CHX and sports, and we did shows there. But remember the shows we did at Terry Dippery's place, the Black Horse.
Yes,
the good old Black Horse. And Kenny, you were with us, and of course, late great Vincent Zarillo. He's very proud of him. He looked down the shows there. So Don Chapman, always was in the sports, man. Always would talk to me, and Jed Donahue. We did the shows there. It was a lot of memories, man. A lot of memories.
Yes, they were. Mm-hmm. Before we get back to the high school, was Walker Bueller a desperation move?
Oh, for the Phillies?
Yeah, because Walker Bueller is not what Walker Bueller used to be.
The thing is, man, we got to run into we know we're going to probably meet the Mets. Those bleepers. I can't curse on the air, obviously. But the Mets have had the Phillies number, 10 wins in a row against them at the on their park, Citi Field, whatever. So the Phillies, are going to probably win the division. Mets lost again today. And, the Phillies will have to play the Mets in the first round. It could be like last year, an embarrassing blowout. I'm not a big Rob Thompson fan. I like very intense coaches. I miss Dallas Green, late great. And, I would love. I know a lot of people, Yankee fans out in your area too, including Ed Stewart and Mike Shoup. You got those guys. And I would like to have Aaron Boone, even though the Yankee fans don't like him. He has some fire. He likes to get thrown out of the games occasionally.
Oh yeah.
I like a lot of coaches with a lot of fire. Like your boy President Trump. He'd be a great manager.
You think? I don't. Not for sports.
Oh, okay.
It's got to be my way.
Gotcha. So,
the legend, Treaster's calling you a legend, Braden.
Who?
Braden.
Braden's called me a legend.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Braden, I met him when he was like in 5th grade when I got there. Gave him all kinds of sports memorabilia. He actually spent the night with us when the Eagles had their World Championship parade, February of 2018. He spent the night with me and Brenda at our house here. It was great.
Nice.
Cool.
Great.
My next column's dedicated to his dad.
Oh, Brett. I mean, I remember Brett, Sam Bray, going to some high school playoff games. Saw a lot of Chester games back then when Chester was a powerhouse in basketball. We weren't losing kids to all these Philadelphia Catholic League schools and schools in Delaware. But yeah, Brett and Bob, I forget Bob's name, last name, big sports. Bob Stewart, and me. I mean, it was a great day. So Brett, he was my tax guy because I lived at right next to where the sports complex is now. I forget the name of the apartment complex, but Brett, I had to pay my taxes to Brett. I loved his mom and dad; they were the greatest.
Well, my column dedicated to Brett Treister is the Eagles will not repeat. Get over it, Eagles fans.
Oh, they're going all the way. They're going.
No, they're not. They're not. They're not going all the way.
Okay, that's your opinion. I got an opinion, and
That's a fact. Fact, Burman.
Boy, I thought don't you have any love for Philadelphia?
The Burminator, Jed, dawn to you.
Me
Jed.
Me and Jed go back not to 1988-89 while I was on the 78. Actually, my radio days in Carlisle, 87, 88, 89. Jed was at WKBO radio in Harrisburg, and I was doing Carlisle basketball, and he said there was a few games that he needed like somebody to announce, like I think it was Camp Hill, stuff like that. So I helped on WKBO radio, did some other games for Jed, and then after summer of '89, I went down to Harrisonburg, Virginia for 13 years. But Jed, I could go on, and great days at the waterfront and the old Milroy Hotel. They still call it the Milroy Hotel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. We can go on and on. So, yeah, thank you, Jed, checking in. Thank you, Braden Treister, Brett Treister. I can't believe Aaron Gingrich hasn't chimed in.
Well, he doesn't like us he only likes us once in a while.
He was one of the greatest interviews I've ever had, Kevin Kodish. But, yeah, it's a lot of – you guys are having a great time up there. I can't believe been gone for 10 years. Came up, did some JVFL championship games. My wife still goes up there, way more than me. Her son lives in Lewistown. And he, she goes up there and sees her future grandkids, or grandkids now, pretty much. My wife, but anyway, she's a proud native of. She doesn't get over. So she went to West Snyder High School. I heard Midwest won their first game of the year.
Football, they're 2-0.
What?
That's right. And guess what? They're 2-0. They're 2-0, so that means your significant other must be a Midwest fan now. Forget the West Snyder stuff. She's got to be Midwest.
I know. Now they're in District 4, right? I think the first year they
1-1, Braden. I thought they were 2-0. Okay, they're 1-1.
Oh,
that's still good.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking.
They were getting destroyed. They wasn't even close.
I'm looking for the okay. I'm looking for the football. You're still there, right, Brian?
Yeah.
All right. I lost you for a little bit, but hopefully.
Braden said they lost to Hamburg.
Okay. Well, anyway, what are you going to do?
Oh, but it was 22-21.
Oh, wow.
And you remember last year and that they were getting whooped. I mean, it wasn't even close.
Right. They have let me see what they are in. What level are they? They are they're AAA. So they're AAA. They are 1-1. They're ranked in AAA. You got Mifflinburg, Montoursville, Mount Carmel, Danville, Lewisburg's 0-2, Milton's 0-2. Yes. So Midwest ranked 7th right now. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, not bad.
Pretty cool.
I know.
Got some tough coming up. But, yeah, it's good for Midwest. Merger of, what was it, West Snyder and Middleburg back in the day.
Yeah, we got to, give credit where credit's due. So now that means your wifey has to be a Midwester. She has to be a Mustang now. Tell her.
Weighted West Snyder 5. She played basketball. She's got still bruises on her legs from that field hockey. She battled hard in field hockey. And then her senior year, she didn't play. But, yeah, she played under the Tony McLaughlin was her coach. I don't know if you guys ever met over the years.
Yeah, tell her West Snyder's over. It's Midwest now.
Okay.
Get over it.
Okay, Brian. Okay. But anyway,
I'll send her a Mustang.
Yeah. So Lingelstown Gazette Sports, they think Mifflin County, Joey Yelloway's prediction 31-9 in favor.
Yeah, but Joey Gilloway for some reason hates Mifflin County.
No,
I mean,
no.
Mifflin County could be playing. I bet he took Central Mountain over Mifflin County.
No, he's not. He
He does so.
He does not.
So.
Now, he does have a little bit towards an edge. He got thrown out of the gym about 5-6 years ago. Mifflin County, it was a Central Dolphin at Mifflin County Girls High School basketball game, and I guess he was not, maybe he said something about the officials to somebody overheard him, and they threw him out.
Well, yeah, they're not going to throw you out for no reason at all.
But, well, he's been on your show, and I told Joey that you like Joe. Because he's like you, he calls a spade a spade.
I like him, but he gave me a heart attack because he gets on the show, and as soon as he gets on, he starts attacking Mifflin County, and I'm looking over at the counter watching my viewers drop off like crazy, and I'm like, oh my God.
All right, well, I'm gonna. Okay, so I don't remember.
Oh wait, Braden's agreeing with me. He was running his mouth a lot.
Okay, was I on that show with you guys?
Yes.
Yep.
And I didn't say anything, Burman. I had to be a pro. But right up above me, when I'm streaming, I can see who's on. And as soon as he started, they were just gone.
Okay, well, I hope I don't have that effect on your audience.
No.
Well, I got some great. I mean, it is great information here. It's really good. I like. I keep all the history from Mifflin County stuff. So that I never forget the 2013. That's the third year of the program. Mifflin County football got off to a 4-0 start and almost beat Harrisburg. We were up, remember 3 touchdowns, Brian?
Yeah. Yep.
Or actually 2 touchdowns and a field goal. And they scored 3 touchdowns, Harrisburg, in the fourth quarter. And but by playing Commonwealth, we had 4-6. But then the playoffs we beat. Back then it was a district 9-6. Yeah, it was a 6-9 because Du Bois was in it. We only had 4 classes then. We crushed Du Bois in the championship, beat State College up there in the semifinals. Last game for Coach Wolski, he was let go. And, so anyway, that was, and then remember, you were there, the blizzard out at the Mansel's against Erie McDowell. And you and I were on the field. You said the coldest night ever.
That was hell.
Lost in overtime. Jersey get high. And I think Hunter Walker, among others, McClay. It was just an unbelievable 2013. So hopefully, again being 5A, they can make some kind of a run in the upcoming tournament. But yeah, you're going to be playing some good teams next 3-4 weeks. Redland, they have a new coach, and Redland was they're the team that Mifflin County beat final seconds last year. The final. Yeah. Ever in high school football at Mitchell Field. Redland, they let their coach go. They have a new coach. He's 2-0. So,
I don't have any illusions. It's going to be tough against Mechanicsburg.
Yeah, and their head
they are loaded.
Yeah, and Heckard is one of your guys. He's a great wrestler, right? And wrestling.
Oh my God, he built Cumberland Valley Wrestling up to where they were for a long, long time.
Yep.
Treaster Braden's talking about covering the last season of East Juniata. Here's a little side note, Braden. I covered the last football game at EJ.
That's right. They with Juniata.
No, their last game was out in Hagen's.
Oh yeah, I was there too. Yeah,
that's right.
Tri Valley,
Hagen's, PA.
Tri Valley.
Tri Valley.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they got a good team. So, yeah, that's a lot of history there. A lot of history. So, do you want to run down anything in the state or you want me to run down some like rankings for you guys to get like a perspective?
Well, first I want to get your thoughts on what goes around quite a bit. Should there be a separate PIAA championship? Not in all sports. I think there should be in football and basketball.
Well, Mifflin County could run for the first time ever in the playoffs, they could run into a private school, all but they've been around in the PIAA since 1972. Erie Prep, they could run into them in that sub-regional coming up. And Erie Prep is better than last year. Mike Mishler is back. And you know what he did for them all those years. But you still got to be in the top 4 to get there. But, yeah, we need to separate because these teams, you saw in basketball, top 4 classes, boys basketball, state champs, all from the Philadelphia Catholic League. The football looks like, well, last year, St. Joe's Prep won it. But they did beat a Catholic League school. They beat Pittsburgh Central Catholic. And then in 5A, it was a Roman Catholic, 5A football. 4A was our team here, Bonner Prendy, who beat Lampeter Strasburg. So, yeah, it's very, very tough. And I'll give you the scenarios and my predictions going to happen, at least 6-5A, because Memphis County's in 5A. You probably want to get an idea who's in the top 10.
All right.
So, whatever. But, yeah, they definitely need to be separated, but it's not going to happen. You want to see in basketball the transfers, the off-season transfers in boys basketball down here. In Philadelphia, Imhotep, Philadelphia Catholic League, Chester looks like we had 5 really good kids that are going to be sophomores next year. And, we've lost a lot of guys anyway over the years. And then one of them just transferred to a school in Delaware. So it's
nice. Isn't that nice?
We don't have any. It's just really, really tough. And we have a charter. Our 9th year of a Chester Charter High School. They, over the summer, lost 4 starters from last year. 1 graduated, 3 transferred away from our charter school. And we're single A. I was impressed how Mifflin County Wade Curry did over the summer. They battled tough. They lost some games. They won some games. They had really good competition down here in the Philly area. So they played teams they're not going to really, speed, real toughness, Philly toughness. So it was great what Wade Curry did this summer. Them and State College will meet up in the District 6A championship again. And hopefully this year in basketball, Mifflin County will beat them.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, you never know.
Yeah.
They're high school kids.
Yeah, well, we'll just go one game at a time. So, yeah, go ahead, man. It's your show. I'm going with the vibe here, but there's a lot of stuff. I don't want to talk too much.
We know you will, Burman. It's okay. That's why we brought you on, man.
People are chiming in. It's cool.
Yeah. We were going to have a quadruple show with Billy Splain, but Billy, he's going to do it eventually, but he had a prior commitment, so.
Probably didn't. He's not a big fan of mine, so whatever.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's too bad. Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
It's his problem.
Now we know why he's not coming on, Kenny.
Not my
Burman.
I don't know. Not my problem. So.
Yikes.
But yeah, I didn't expect that. Not trying to get personal, buddy.
Well, I try to help everybody out, but there's some things he doesn't like about what I do, so whatever. So. But you're the greatest. Kenny, you're the greatest. And I'll never forget playing basketball against Kenny at the YMCA in Burnham.
Oh, yeah, that was ages ago. Oh.
How was your ball skills, Kenny?
Back then they weren't too bad, but
pretty good. He could handle the rock. He was, he was a scrappy, tough son of a gun.
You're getting a scouting report on you, Kenny.
Now it looks like I carry a basketball in my stomach, so
Kenny, look how much weight. Since I left Mifflin County, I've lost about 50 pounds.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
I was up there. Come on, Brian. You know what it's like. You go around where there's not much to do in Mifflin County. I mean, there's a lot of taverns and restaurants and food. And go to Vince's and eat all-you-can-eat pizza. Remember the Old Seasons restaurant? All-you-can-eat wings and tacos for $4.99.
Wait. Why'd you bring me up? I'm built like a Greek god.
You are looking back.
If the Greek god was on a pizza diet, maybe.
Ryan, you're too tough on yourself, man. Come on.
No, here's something that happened. True.
Go ahead.
and then we'll get back to sports.
Yes.
I was on antibiotics so long with my infections,
Right.
it has ruined a lot of the taste of food for me.
Well,
Like I used to devour subs and that, and I can't do it anymore.
you still call them subs? I've always called them hoagies.
Hoagie subs, I can't do it anymore.
Well, stay away from bread. Eat what I do. Couple small meals.
I do a lot of crack.
And you would love Brian, you would love where I've been working a year and a half. I've been working for my brother, Burman's Health Shop, and we've got some good stuff you can get. You can order online.
Hey, we got a true legend. A true legend gave us a thumbs up.
Joel Diamond?
The great Tom Elling.
Oh, nice.
That guy is a true patriot right there.
And he's got the energy. I mean, I'm so jealous of him.
Central Mountain, baby.
I don't know how old Tom is, but he can outwork me with his eyes shut.
I'm Tom's Howard's age. Bob Howard's about 75, 76 years old.
And the thing is, he's a great human being too.
Yes. Yep.
A lot of my wrestling guys down here, they know him, very well also here in Delaware County.
Tom, I got a picture you love. Hold on a minute. I was sent this today. This is why wrestlers, sorry about other sports, are the toughest guys in the world.
They are.
This was Trent Hidley after practice getting ready for the Worlds. He needed 4 stitches over his eye.
Well, he'd be a great hockey player. I remember playing basketball. I've had a couple of pictures from back. Oh my gosh, I think they were like in 10th, maybe 9th or 10th grade at the Y, and they were tough basketball players too, man. And you know who might have been another good basketball player? Heath Hidley, who didn't wrestle, right? Heath didn't wrestle.
No, he did. He once made a comment. I'm the best Hidley wrestler ever. I went 1-0, and then stopped.
But Heath was a tough basketball. Those guys are just competitors, man. I mean, Mifflin County, you guys, as Shane Breon said, you guys got a sleeping giant up there. How is can I ask you a couple of guys? How's Willie doing? His Shane's dad.
He's unfortunately battling dementia and that stuff.
Yeah, he was my man.
They did. He was still cogent when they inducted him into
Hall of Fame,
Pennsylvania Hall of Fame, and I wrote an article on it. It was nice.
Yeah, right.
I talked to Shane because Willie, like I said, he has the dementia problem.
Yeah, Tom had it's tough, man, tough. So Willie, how about my man Bernie Howard? He did a great job with Mifflin County baseball.
Bernie, unfortunately, has had it kind of rough because of his wife.
Oh, okay.
Having Parkinson's, not Parkinson's, Alzheimer's.
Oh, man.
And it was really rough on him. And now I guess she's in a facility, but that's got to be tough for him.
Bernie and I go back. Oh my God, when he was a scorekeeper for Lewistown.
Yeah.
For Lewistown basketball back in the day, man.
I remember I covered him when he was manager of the Belleville Tigers.
Oh wow.
Little League.
Unbelievable.
Dang.
So yeah, just and Dave Quasto. I mean, he was helping baseball 2 years ago.
I haven't seen Dave in a while.
I remember. I mean, just I do Coatesville. I've been doing this is my 11th year as public address announcer for Chester High football, and we're doing good. We're 4th ranked in the state. Very, very good. I'll talk more about that and what I predict for the rest of the year. I know it's got 7 weeks to go, but. And then I do Coatesville on Friday nights, the last 6 years, Friday night home games, Coatesville. And everybody, they all know that I was in Lewistown, Mifflin County for many, many years. And they all remember Bob Bowman. Remember Bob used to hang out at the park.
Oh, my God.
Yep.
Bob was awesome.
Yeah, Bob Bowman. Amazing how he ended up in Mifflin County after. And he coached Billy Joe and those guys, at Coatesville back in the day. So he'll never be forgotten in Red Raider country.
I wrote a feature on him when he passed, and
right.
it was really nice. His wife sent me a really nice letter.
Right. So many people, that I just I've seen a lot of, unfortunately, a lot of people have passed. A lot of the old heads from Mifflin County used to hang out at the games, but I know you still got. Yeah, I see. I think Joel Diamond, he's still doing a lot of work, and
Joel
JT.
was on our show last week. Him and John
Yes.
Panizzo.
John Panizzo, my man. That yeah, he's done. He's doing a lot of stuff. Aggressive, business guy. Yeah, it was great
Yeah,
stuff.
cheater at chess, Panizzo. You're a cheater,
Who?
John Panizzo. I'm going to prove it. He knows what I'm talking about. It's an inside thing
Oh, okay.
between
Gotcha.
him and I. You
Right.
cheater.
Still got the old Dunkin' Donuts there in Burnham, right? Still got
I don't
that.
know. I never leave the house anymore.
Yeah.
How about you, Kenny? Where's your hot spot these days?
Oh, wherever there's good Wi-Fi.
You used to hang out a lot at the good old Burger King next to the.
Yeah. I still go there, but I frequent more Dunkin' Donuts over in Lewistown now than mostly anywhere else.
Right.
Actually, he doesn't want me to say this, but Kenny likes to file his stories from a place called Joni's Funhouse, if you know what I mean.
Oh boy, Brian. So,
right,
yeah.
Kenny?
Uh,
all right. So, you want to do? Can I run down some rankings here?
Yeah, go for it.
High school football. 6A. I'll give you the top 10. LaSalle, out of the Philadelphia Catholic League, is 2-0. Gets very good competition. And one of their wins was they started the year, the team they could meet in the state finals, Pittsburgh Central Catholic, beat them at Pittsburgh Central Catholic 23-6. Then beat Malvern Prep 42-35 last week. Harrisburg is number 2. They play at State College. St. Joe's Prep number 3. They gave the 9th-ranked team in the country a great game. They were up 28-0 Prep and lost 31-28. Tremendous comeback. And DeMatha from Maryland, Baltimore. Well, actually, D.C. blew them out. We got Parkland from Allentown, number 4. Pittsburgh Central Catholic is 5th. State College 6th. North Allegheny 7th. Central York is 8. Imhotep 9. Coatesville is number 10. So the Red Raiders looking good this year. 5A Roman Catholic, number 1. They played 2 nationally ranked teams. Pine Richland, Pittsburgh area, number 2. Peters Township, 3rd, another Pittsburgh area team. Chester's 4th. Exeter is 5th out of the suburban Reading. Upper St. Clair, Pittsburgh area is 6th. And Springfield Delco, one of our teams down here that Chester might run into in the District 1 5A tournament, 7th. Bishop McDevitt Harrisburg, 8th. They're 0-2, but they played I announced that. I was PA announcer for that game, too, out at York when they lost to a team from Toronto, Canada, had 30 kids on the roster and still blasted McDevitt. And then McDevitt gave Harrisburg a good game, fell short last week. Got Woodland Hills in Pittsburgh area, number 9. Erie Prep, a future opponent from Mifflin County, is 2-0. So there you have it. And here's what I predict: the Dave Burman prediction. And I'm going to be, I think in 6A, I think Coatesville's going to win the District 1 championship, but they're going to have to run into LaSalle or St. Joe's Prep in the state semis. I think Coatesville has the potential to win that game. We'll have to wait and see. Out west, I think it's going to be between, again, Harrisburg and Pittsburgh Central Catholic, Final Four. They met last year, and Pittsburgh Central Catholic pulled it out over the Cougars. And then 5A, I think Chester will win District 1, go to the semis, have to run into Roman Catholic. I think Chester can beat them this year. That's just my prediction. And then out west, it'll be, I'd love to say Mifflin County. But, it'll be, remember last year, guys, Hollidaysburg made a run to the state quarterfinals in AAA. Any other year, guess who they had to run into, though? They ran into Roman Catholic in the state quarterfinals, and it was a mercy rule game.
It's over.
Right. Roman will play, I don't know. They'll play the winner in the quarterfinals, state quarterfinals. They will meet either, in my opinion, Mifflin County, Erie Prep, Taylor Alderdice, or Du Bois. That's my prediction. Okay, so Mifflin County, if they can get some momentum and show they can beat some good teams, who knows? Right, guys? Who knows? That's the goal you have to have.
Yeah, they're one. If you could say Mifflin County has a serious weakness, it's size.
Right.
Right.
So,
And Shane would admit that.
all right, but you'll get this will challenge you the 3
So
weeks.
I say massive use of steroids.
Okay, you don't want to be with Bonds and Sosa. And remember back in the day, Bonds, Sosa, and
McGuire.
remember
Yeah.
we all thought back in 97, 98, boy, those guys were really hitting the weights hard. You know? It turned out how dumb we were. They were
And
on the-
Sosa was even a double cheater. Not only did he take steroids, but he had a cork bat.
Oh, gee.
When steroids just ain't enough, cork your bat.
Well, I'm very glad that Richie called me Dick Allen's in the Hall of Fame. I know he passed. We got to get Pete Rose in the Hall of Fame. You know, and hopefully, we'll do it.
Do you know why? Do you know who's the one Philly that stays on my mind?
Bryce Harper.
And I don't know why. No. Hell with him. Hell with him. Willie Montanez.
Willie Guillermo Montanez. He was.
You know how he used to come to the plate and flip his bat?
He was Showtime, man. He was Showtime. The first Showtime guy in the NFL was my boy from Delco, Chichester High School, Billy White Shoes Johnson. Remember him?
Yeah.
Billy White.
Oilers.
You do the funky chicken. Yeah, Billy's still doing his thing. He went to Chi. He graduated the same year, but we were loaded back then, 68, 69. The John Capoletti is from our area. He went to Bonner High School. The only Heisman Trophy winner to this day that played at Penn State.
Yeah, there was also something that's even more important. He played for the Rams.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did, baby.
John Capoletti.
That's when he learned how to play football.
Any other high school stuff? Oh, you got to talk about the cross country. Carter
we're going to get to them. We have time.
Generational athlete. Wow.
Braden has a question here that it's.
They're going to try to quiz me.
It must be a thing between you two.
Okay, go ahead.
Hold on.
I can't see the questions now.
How's my guy Peach?
Peach Howard's doing great. The 24th year assistant football coach at Chester High. Over 20 years public address announcer for the boys basketball program. And, of course, I'm the PA guy for Chester High since I moved back. He's doing great, man. He's doing good, and he the kids love him. And, he was one of your favorites. I introduced Brett to some Braden to some guys over the years. Or was that Brett or Peach? I'm sorry. Brett or Braden who asked that question?
Braden.
Oh, Braden. Okay, yeah, he met Peach because I took him down to the 2014 District 1 game at the Villanova Pavilion when Chester played Pennsbury, and we were right there, like 7,000, 8,000 people back then at the game, and Braden was right in the middle, and Brett was in the middle of a 2005 state quarterfinal game at Reading, Chester against Allentown, the Canaries. So, yeah, lots of – I mean, me and Sam Bray went to some great games over. They traveled a lot. Have you ever seen Sam running around?
I just saw him actually here last Saturday at the Big Valley Invitational.
Oh, great. Oh,
yeah, he's still looking good.
Rest in peace, Bill Salava.
Yeah, Bill was a good guy.
I interviewed him. I used to go out and cover that thing. He was a great interview on the radio. But Sam, remember, we're not at Grandma's house yet. Do you remember him on the radio saying that? On Chicks 105. And Kennard was. You ever see Mark Kennard?
No. Once in a while, yeah.
Okay.
He still hangs out at the Parkway.
Oh, good. And then my man, another one of the guys, the great James Fosselman.
Oh, Jimmy. Gotta love Jimmy.
Fosselman.
I don't know what he's doing now. Do you, Kenny?
He's an assistant coach now at Juniata girls.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he retired from head coaching and now is a volunteer coach.
Great. And Mike Britt's still doing his thing, running around. Buddy Craig Bubb, guy's still doing a lot of work. So yeah, I'm just throwing names out there, guys.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Britt to send me some food since I can't get out much, but he doesn't.
Britt, he was the man. Old days. Don Chapman, Britty, Todd Fink, Donahue, Burman. It had a lot of shows there, man. A lot of shows at the Codas used to love it. The waterfront on the banks of the Juniata River, Lewistown.
Oh, I got a story to tell you, Kenny, about my bad drinking days at the waterfront.
Are you serious, Brian? Yeah, you said you drank. I don't remember. I mean, we would hang out. And have
one night one night after your show was done, Burman, and I did the show. I was on the show.
Right.
I had Terry Dippery freaking out.
Ooh.
I had the bartender line up 6 shots of ginger brandy and drank them all at once.
Oh my gosh, I remember hanging out with you there. Yeah. Oh man, that was one of my favorite interviews. Didn't you love Coach Gowan Stoker?
Gowan was my football coach at Bold Eagle.
Boy, did he have
I love the guy. I love the man.
And Brian Heckert's doing a great job, but second-year assistant coach for Mifflin County football. And boy, did Coach Stoker have a major effect on him. And I remember Bob Seeley, Stokes would come to our shows because Stokes lived in Bellefonte. Bob Seeley would be his ride home, Coach Seeley.
True story. Bob Seeley, before he got his teacher certificate, used to be the editor of the Lock Haven Express, and he offered me the job to be their sports editor.
And you didn't take it, obviously.
No, Maria didn't want to go to Lock Haven.
Okay. Well, hey, aren't you the boss? Kidding. Just kidding.
Tell an Italian woman that. Go ahead.
So that's awesome, man. So, yeah, Gowan Stoker, we had some great time.
I loved Stokes. I mean,
I liked another great review, Brian, was and Kenny was Steve Gutoff. Do you remember him?
Steve knew his stuff. He just
he was only here a couple of years. He's New York, but he goes on my show and he says, if you fumble the ball, it's a sign of being a coward. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, he did not like. He was a stickler for that kind.
There was no gray with him. It was black and white.
Yeah, I loved it. So, yeah, I wonder how Coach Gutoff's doing these days. And Al Hepner's still around helping out. And I saw Todd Sutton passed away.
Yeah.
He was a hell of a football player back in the day. Interviewed him on the radio a couple of times. Yeah, he was a really nice guy. Boy.
That's the thing about this business, whether you're broadcasting or writing, you meet a lot of great people.
Oh,
you really do. You really do.
Kenny, I tell you, we had some great trips in that van. I mean, when we drive out. Oh, Jerry Eisner's doing very well. You guys remember?
Oh my God, Jerry was my bud. Jerry was my bud.
Hey, he's at Central York, I think. They have a great sports down there. Won the state championship boys basketball a couple of years ago. Very good in football too, among other things, volleyball. So Jerry is still in the administration there. Talked to him a few months ago, and he'll never forget his day in Mifflin, PA. So a lot of people, even though he was only there a few years, remember Jerry Eisner.
There is every once in a while, and you guys both know this, you meet somebody and you just hit it off.
Yes.
Jerry Eisner and I were like instant buds. I mean, instantly.
Oh yeah, he helped Bob do some play-by-play on high school wrestling. Because I was not a play-by-play guy for wrestling, but it was great to have Bob. And I would and I'll never forget, Brian, you coming into the studio. And Bob would be doing a lot of road games road matches for Indian Valley, Lewistown, even Mifflin County, and you would listen to the broadcast, and you would help out on our pre-match show on Chicks 105. Remember those days back in the?
Oh yeah.
It was great.
And then I got Jeff Stevens offered me the job to do wrestling at
yes.
At first it was Bigfoot, and then it moved to what the hell is it?
I don't know.
Big Louie.
Big Louie.
Big Louie. Thank you, Kenny.
Yeah.
And remember WJUN used to do it. It was Kurt Dreibelbliss. You guys remember him back in the day?
Yeah.
It was JUN. They were a powerhouse in radio, and then they were bought out by that Big Louie company or whatever.
Yeah, Seven Mountains Media, they call themselves.
And then they stopped doing sports. And then remember, and then JUN online, the WJUN online, right, Kenny? They have their own website. And Brian, you're right. They do stuff on the internet.
Yeah, Juniata County Radio.
The Juniata County Radio, Steve Harris.
I
Yep.
have to give credit though. I would never have broadcasted radio on Big Louie, first Bigfoot and then Big Louie, without Jed and Chuck Curry. They went to bat for me and said this guy should be doing wrestling.
Yeah.
And-
Go out and get advertisers too, man. Had some great sponsors.
It was good. The good ones make you feel relaxed. I was relaxed around you. Chad, I was a little nervous because, honestly, this guy was the voice of the PIAA.
Yeah, I know.
And I always used to listen to him, and he was cool. He was like, just go. You know your stuff. Just relax. Just go. Just do it.
Right. He's still doing his. He's doing his thing, right? He has a.
Yeah, he's got his show. I'm on his show every Tuesday.
Oh, good.
Nice.
Good. Yeah. So Penn State football. Hopefully they can win it all this year, Brian. What do you think? I mean, we haven't won it since '86.
I hope not.
Again, I keep forgetting.
But I will say this.
Ohio State looks good again.
If Franklin doesn't win it this year, they're never going to win it. Because this is his best team. His absolute best team.
Well, LaSalle High School out of Philly, they have, and I know Kodish is pumped up about this. They have a Joey O'Brien and Grayson McHugh, two studs going to Notre Dame. Two absolute.
Oh, really?
And they're hellacious basketball players. So they're going to Notre Dame. The quarterback, Sidwar, he's back. He's going to Missouri. So it's this next 7 weeks is going to be great. I'm really hoping. I just want to see Mifflin County somehow get in. They have not. When's the last? They only won. I think they won one district championship, and that was that 2013 team. And they made the state's first round. So I'd like to see them get over the hump.
Well, yeah, I think I know they have the coach. Shane, just talk with him. Just talk with him, and the guy knows not only how to motivate a team, but he knows his X's and O's.
Yeah, he coached. Yeah,
look what Central York. Look what his guy did. Missouri in their opener. Pabiola.
Oh, baby,
he was freaking amazing.
Yeah, he looks great. And Gary Yunchek was his coach. Was the head coach of Central York, who Shane was under for several years. And get back to Joe Gilloway, Lingostown Gazette. Yunchek always, he comes on their show a lot. But yeah, you're more than welcome to come on Joey's show sometime too. I mean, but just you call spade a spade too, Brian. But I understand that. So, and one thing you have not done tonight, you have not cursed, which is great.
Oh shit. Thanks for reminding me, buddy.
So I'm just, I always tell, well, my wife goes back to visit her son. I always say, why don't you stop out to a game or stop out and hang out? She goes, no, I'm just here to see my son and grandkids. There's somebody asking a question. Shane.
Yeah, Sean said, did everyone watch TCU, the UNC game? Yeah, that was pretty damn ugly for Belichick.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah. Sean Farrell, boy, he was him and how's my man Willie? Kenny, all your guys, the Pocket Rocket, all your guys in the Special Olympics.
Oh, Walter Snyder?
Yeah, how's Walter doing?
He's down in South Carolina right now. He moved a couple years back.
He ran from Pennsylvania to South Carolina because the guy never stops running.
No.
I know.
The cardio he has is amazing.
Does Chicks 105 still do the play-by-play of those games, Kenny? Or
no
more.
No.
Okay. All right. That was fun to do. I remember my wife down on the field, Joe Ughetto, one of the officials. Yeah, I remember. Oh, jeez.
Kenny's got his usual guys. Zach.
Did you guys ever go to the Steelworker Tavern? Remember the Steelworker?
Yeah, I did. I did twice.
Yeah, that. Hey, when you think about it, Mifflin County is sort of a lot of agriculture, but they got some steel mentality there. Yeah, you got steel with standard steel.
That bar I went twice. That was like too rough for me.
Right, and the Black Horse was awesome. They still got is there? And Jed does a lot of shows at I forget the name of the place. It's in Milroy. What's Betsy's place or something? I don't know. It's right up the street there. So
I know Jed's been doing a lot of his at home now.
Oh, okay.
Since we've both had health issues, and
Yeah.
I think we should both do. I think we should do a game together again. We could be called the amputees.
Oh man, if I was closer, I'd do some stuff, but down here. So, but anyway, yeah, man, at least you can zoom me in here, and I get a lot of people zoom in stuff. It's really cool. It's like I'm right there. It's amazing. With the great Kenny Varner and Brian Carson. How's my man Scott Franco doing in Blair County?
I haven't talked to Scott in ages. I miss him. The guy gave me my start in the business. He took a chance on a guy that didn't go to college.
Yeah.
And said, "Hey, you can write. Just go do it."
You know who else I follow online, guys? And you talk about a guy with a lot of passion in sports, Marlon Gross.
Oh yeah.
Marlon's a great guy. He's one of our super fans, man.
Yeah, he is definitely super fan. And Joey Gilloway shares a lot of his stuff. You share stuff, his post on Facebook, and he is boy, he gets mad when Mifflin County loses, man, and he gets mad at them if they play bad. But it's tough love, and Marlon and I used to work, Ann Hain. He's related to the Hain family. Harry and Ann that I worked for 13 years with. So Marlon actually gave, and somebody said the other day, does he ever get out of Mifflin County? I go, yeah, me and Bob Howard took him to Harrisburg to see a Cougar game about 2013 or 14. So I had a chance to, walk around legendary Severance Field. Those were the days. When Mifflin County played Harrisburg, man, mid-Penn Commonwealth. How about Altoona dropping out? I'd like that maybe Altoona will drop out, but I doubt it. But if they did, Mifflin County can bump back up to the Commonwealth. What do you think?
They won't go.
Oh, okay. There's no really choice for.
I can end that. I can end that conversation right now. They ain't going to the Commonwealth.
Well, they've been talking. They're so Altoona's
maybe some in the future if they build the program up, which I think Shane could do. But honestly, and that's not disparaging Mifflin County, if they got into the Commonwealth, they'd be annihilated.
Yeah, well, they bumped up. Well, Central Cedar Cliff is up in the Commonwealth,
Yeah, I'm sure they don't like it.
Yeah. There's teams you can hang with, like Altoona. Maybe they can beat, like Carlisle's really struggled over the years. Maybe, Chambersburg a little bit better, Central Dauphin East. Central Dauphin for them, they're really down, So, but anyway, yeah, the Keystone, you got, the next 3 games will be really good challenges. And the fans up in Mifflin County get a chance to see, Cameron Sweeney, the quarterback, one of the athletes in the state. That'll be in the 2 weeks. So, yeah. And I don't know who the guys, Mifflin County televises their home games. I know that. Do you know those young kids that do it? They seem they have potential. Kenny, do you know those guys?
I think they're actually students from Roger Hurto's production class.
And Roger is the public address announcer. I know that. And he was the original sports director at Chicks 105.
Yes, he was.
When it started the summer 87, 88. Yep. Unbelievable. Roger and yeah.
But the real story in Mifflin County in the fall was going to be the boys cross country.
Yes.
And they already proved it at the Big Valley Invitational. We have never been that close to State College in our lives. It was 31-34 State College in the BVI, and Carter Smith obviously won the thing. And I think Reese Cumberson was top 5.
Right.
We had, what was it, 3 kids, Kenny, in the top 10?
Yes. Yep.
Has Carter Smith committed?
No, but he'll go wherever he wants.
Yeah. I mean,
he hasn't verified it with me, but I heard it's Oregon.
Oh, wow.
One of the greatest running teams ever.
That is grandfather Donnie Sullivan, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know what's great about Tony Sullivan? Ram fan.
Well, I was glad the Rams won it in the Super Bowl 2020, right?
Yeah, I can't wait because they're going to win it in 2025, 2026.
The offensive coordinator is his dad is from Chester. He's now the head coach of the Minnesota Vikings.
I miss losing him. It was, you knew he was going to be a head coach, but I missed.
Yeah,
he was
Kevin
good.
O'Connell.
Kevin
and
O'Connell.
I know very well. Yeah, so we follow Kevin. Hopefully, he continues to do great things.
Another name you mentioned tonight, Brian Heckert's a Ram fan.
Oh yeah, yes, yeah. How's my buddy? Oh, speaking of, how's Matt Shoemaker doing these days?
I have not seen him. Kenny, have you?
No, I've just seen him like in passing, but never a chance to sit or say hi to him.
How about my man Glenn Kyle, Coach Kyle? Remember him?
He's
Oh my
retired.
God, Glenn! I remember telling him one time. I got him to laugh. I was covering a tennis match, and I said, "Glenn, I didn't even know anybody played tennis in West Virginia. How the hell are you coaching?"
You remember Ray White? Because Glenn, when he was in Indian Valley, and he liked to play, 4A schools. He liked playing bigger schools. Altoona, they had to State College in the league. And then Ray Wild, remember an article Ray did? And he said, it's not who you play, it's who you don't play. Do you remember that? Because Ray, Mifflin, Indian Valley shouldn't have been playing those big schools, but that was Ray. So
that's Ray, baby. I talk to Ray almost every week.
Yeah, and I have all the history of Babe Ruth baseball. I keep that in the files. And Mifflin County. I'm looking at state championships for Mifflin County. It's hard for any hell in Delaware County. It's hard to win state championships in sports.
It's hard to win a state championship. Period. But
our sport is down here. We've won a ton of lacrosse state championships. I'm looking at this. I'm trying to find some history here. Mifflin County, because I know that they've had a lot of teams. They've had a lot of teams win district championships.
State championships was Rothrock boys basketball.
Yep.
Chief Logan girls cross country. Lewistown girls basketball twice, Lewistown baseball, and Mifflin County bocce.
Yes.
Am I right, Kenny?
Oh,
yep.
Hang on.
Yep. I think that was 3 years ago that they won it. Now.
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm still looking here, guy. Mifflin County. I have all. Here we go. So I have the individual champs. So yeah, Mifflin County State's the bocce state title. Let's see, Lewistown, the girls back to back. Is it baseball? Did you mention that? Chief Logan did win the cross country in
girls
39 years. Yep, 86. And a lot of individuals. I have the whole history here. It's really good. And you look at Carter Smith. Oh my gosh. 2024 indoor track and field 800-meter run. 2024 Carter with the cross country PIAA 1541. This indoor track over this winter, it was the last winter, indoor track and field 800-meter run, and then track and field 2 state championships in the spring.
Yeah, he's won 5 state championships and a New Balance national championship.
And so there's a chance he could win another 3 this year. 4. 3 or 4. He won
4. Cross country, he runs the 800 indoors, right. And in outdoors, he runs the 816.
That's unbelievable. That's got to be maybe a history. Can you imagine if he wrestled? You never know. How about as a football player? He'd be he's running. He'd be a hell of a guy. Tough to stop. On the passing situations. Man, oh man. And I'm trying to see some anniversaries here.
Sean's trying to tell you some bad news, Dave.
Who,
Phillies lost 5-0 to the Brewers.
They did.
That's what he's saying.
Oh no. No.
Uh-oh. It's like old Yeller. We shot Dave's dog.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, the Phillies are losing 5-0.
Oh, okay.
Losing in the bottom of the third, so we still have time.
Oh, yeah, they could get 10 runs, Milwaukee.
Okay.
Here
Hey,
comes this guy. We got a comment about you from a guy we like. Kenny and I like him, but he's been ducking us for about 2 years.
Who?
Well, I'll tell you in a minute. Kenny and I formed a wrestling team called the Fat Bastards. Pro wrestling. And Matt Silks and his little jobber won't wrestle us. The Sons of Mifflin County won't wrestle us.
If I was up there living, I would be doing so much work for Matt. I did a lot of announcing for him back in the day, right, Silky? Those were some legendary days. Those events were crazy. Those people were crazy.
We've had him on the podcast quite a bit, haven't we, Kenny?
Yep.
But him and RD Jobber, is it, Kenny, or what is it? RD Mosh?
Yeah, Mosh.
I said Jobber deliberately. Silks and him are going to wrestle Anderson and Gallows, a real WWF team, and they're ducking us. I can't figure it out.
That's unbelievable. You know who's still living, guys? As far as I know, Lewistown High School, a PIAA golf champion, graduated in 1943. Harvey Orth.
I saw that he won a championship. I didn't know he was still alive.
That's what I've been doing research, and I'll never forget. There's another place I used to hang.
That would be a great story.
The late great. He owned the major. Was it the Major League? Yeah, the Major League. Is that still there?
I don't know. Kenny, is it?
Yeah, I think it is. That's the one on Logan Street, right?
Yeah, Andy Dalton.
Oh, Andy passed away.
Right. I know. Was up there at that time. So Andy and I remember having a beverage and hanging out with Harvey Orth. It must have been 20 years ago. Maybe we would. Yeah. And I remember again, Harvey would be, if he graduated in 43, he'd be,
oh my God.
He'd be 99 or 100. But hey, I'm going to a big event where we're hosting Bobby Shantz, who's 100 years old, Major League Baseball pitcher. And
I saw that.
Delaware County's sports event. So yeah, Harvey Orth, 1943 golf.
That'd be crazy, man. He's probably the first state champion in Mifflin County.
Yes, I got all first state championship. Yeah, Lewistown 43, the first at Chief Logan, 1977 track and field high jump, 6'7". Andy Herbster. You remember him at all, Kenny?
The name sounds familiar, but I'm drawing a blank with the
How
face.
about the great Joe Heller, 78, 79. 1991 Indian Valley, Shane Jones in the 300-meter hurdles track and field. And now look at Justin McKnight. He won a couple.
Twice.
A lot of javelin,
Lowe won a couple, I think.
Yep.
Laura
Lote.
Lote won 2, 2008, 2010. Holly Lote, 81. I don't know if there's a relation there, but she won the 1,600-meter run. So you've had, a lot of champs up there, and of course district championships. But it's just, it's amazing. I'm looking for like a history. Louis Copenhaver, right? He's hanging in there, right?
My cousin.
There you go. So yeah, it's great to reminisce with you guys. Really appreciate it. And so Max, so good to see him. Somebody else is.
That's Matt Hammermill. We had some great times out there.
Wow.
If Dave lived here still, he would be definitely in a HWF ring.
Yeah, those were some great times with those guys. Yeah, and they paid well. Not that money's everything, but it was pretty cool.
I saw a picture of you with one of our regulars who we love dearly, Ed Stewart.
Oh my! Mm-hmm. He is a big. Yeah. Oh, we talk Mifflin County sports a lot. Of course, Joe Stewart, his son. One of the Lewistown, and Rich had a big hit in the 2002 state championship win for Lewistown over Mifflinburg, I do believe. That the call on the radio, Chicks 105. I just moved there like 2 weeks after that. The Mifflin. It was Joel Diamond and Bob Hauer calling all the action. So and then Joe, won national championship for Richmond. Tight end.
Nice.
So so he might want to get some of these old heads on there. I know you Hidley. Mark was a great athlete too. Mark Hidley.
Yeah.
Tremendous athlete.
Football, basketball.
Yep.
Good golfer too.
Well, I'd love to join you on another show down the road, get an update on what's happening, and I can fill your state, and whatever you want to do.
All right, that sounds good. We appreciate you coming on, David.
Yeah.
Thank you. My wife calls me David. And it's you guys are doing a great job there. Any other questions before I get out of here, Kenny? And so, your predictions on the game this week, Mifflin County.
Oh, we're going to do them. Do you want to do them with us?
Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah.
But cool. we do the teams in Kenny's coverage area.
Right. Okay.
All right. Ready? First, we'll update the scores last week, and Juniata played tough. Steel High, 5-time state champion, state ranked, beat Juniata 18-14. Penn Cambria 47-24 over a really young Bald Eagle area team. Forest Hill.
Real quick, guys, the Penn Cambria coach, Nick Felish, you know where he is now?
Where?
He's up in the Chamonix doing a great job, head coach down here in Philly.
Oh.
He's at James Franklin's alma mater, the Chamonix High School. Nick Felish. And he's a Penn Cambria guy, and he did a great job there over the last few years. You guys saw enough of him. Yeah, so.
Oh, yeah.
Good job, Nick.
Forest Hills shut out Bellefonte 35-0. Central Cambria squeaked by Penns Valley 16-14. Mifflin County, their second straight shutout, 14-0 over Northern York. Phillipsburg 2-0, Kenny.
Wow.
Beat Chestnut Ridge 20-14. State College murdered Altoona 37-7.
Actually, Altoona scored the first touchdown of that game. That game was close. And after that, it was. Is Jeff Roman still coaching Phillipsburg?
Yes, it's amazing. He probably has a voice right now.
Oh my God!
I never seen a guy yell more than him.
How long is Jeff? Is this his first?
Oh, he left for a while and came back.
Right. Okay.
And then Berlin Brothers Valley beat Mount Union 28-14.
Yeah.
All right, Kenny. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Dave.
Yeah, Jeff Roman. Yeah, he got the job a couple of years ago. Hey, Center Daily Times. Great. I can't believe they stopped doing sports.
Yeah, pretty much. They stopped doing it.
But Jeff Roman, that's great. He was one of my favorite interviews. When they played in Valley Lewistown for a small school, they were tough. They were very tough.
Yeah, they pretty much stopped doing everything, the CDT, except for Penn State football and Penn State wrestling.
Can't believe it. Yeah.
All right, this week, Kenny, ready to go?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
It's a battle of zeros. 0-2, Bald Eagle area travels to 0-2, Penns Valley. Who do you got?
Well, that's going to be a tough one. I'm just going to flip a coin here. It's a toss-up, and I'll just say Bald Eagle with because of the coach, Jesse Nagel.
Jesse, who's been on our show a couple times.
I'm going to say it's going to be 21-17.
All right. David.
A Bald Eagle will win.
And I'm going to take Bald Eagle 21-14. Next up, 1-1 Bishop Guilfoyle travels to Rogers Stadium to take on the Bellefonte Red Raiders, also 1-1. Kenny, this is your homer.
Hey,
I think you got to go away from the homer in this one.
No, I'm drinking the Kool-Aid. I still think that Bellefonte, this is going to be their year. I look for them to pull the upset, and I'm going to say 28-27.
Nah, 35-0 Bishop Guilfoyle.
I agree with Dave. I think it's going to be 42-7 Bishop Guilfoyle.
Guilfoyle, I'm friends with the athletic director, Joe Landolfi. We broadcast together at the Big Six Showcase. And he says they're loaded up, even though they lost last week. They lost to a pretty good team.
Next up, 2-0 Line Mountain. The Eagles travel to Juniata to take on the Indians 1-1. Kelly.
Okay, I'm going to say it's Juniata's going to bounce back, and after that hard win, and win 21-10.
Dave.
I think they were predicted first in that conference, right?
Yes.
Boy, I'm so. Let me look at their scores here. Beat Lewisburg, beat New. I think that's going to be. I just think it's going to be a hell of a game. I don't know. I'll say Juniata in overtime.
I think it's going to be a good game too. But I covered Juniata's first game. They were right there, even though they're only 1A. They were right there with Steel High, a very good team that came in ranked 8th in the state in single A. I'm going to take Juniata in this 23-20.
Okay.
Next up, the Mounties PO 2-0 at Clearfield 1-1.
That's boy. When's the last time Phillipsburg beat Clearfield?
It's been a while.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly, but it's been a while.
Yeah, I'm looking at some of these records. Kenny, I mean, you're up there. You know what's going on. I can't believe before Jeff Roman, I mean, they won Phillipsburg won in 10 years, won a combined 5 games.
Oh, yeah, they were terrible. They didn't have very much depth. And I know one game they just canceled because they ran out of players. So this is quite the turnaround in just, 3 or 4 years. So I'm going to say that this week, though, Phillipsburg is going to have a hiccup. And I think it's going to be Clearfield. And I'm going to say 35-20.
Yeah, Clearfield by a touchdown. Boy, did I miss Tim Janoko. Rhymes with Sunoco.
Oh, yeah, Tim.
He did
He's the only one that I think rocked the sweater vest better than Ray Wild.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Handsome chap.
All right. I'm going to drink the Kool-Aid. I'm taking Phillipsburg. I'm taking Phillipsburg over the Bison. 21-20. Next up, Kerwinsville out of District 9, 0-2, taking on the Trojans, Mount Union, 1-1.
Kenny?
I'm going to say I'll go with Mount Union. After a loss last week, they'll bounce back. And I'm going to say 28-17.
Mr. Burman.
I'll go with Mount Union by a touchdown.
Yeah, I think Mount Union too. 28-10. All right, here we go. 2-0 Mifflin County travels to Mechanicsburg to take on Mechanicsburg 2-0. Ken?
Okay. Well, I'm going to say this. Mifflin County will go as far as their defense will carry them because they've shown in the last 2 games what kind of opportunistic defense they have. They bend, but they don't break. But I'm going to have to say this is going to be, wow. I hate to say this, but I'm going to go with Mechanicsburg, and I'm going to say that's going to be 17-10.
Mr. Burman.
21-20 Mifflin County. It is epic.
I hate to, we're all here. We all are rooting for Mifflin County. And I really do. I think Shane Breon is the right guy to be the coach of this program. But reality is Mechanicsburg is loaded. They're the defending Keystone champions. And they have Colin Stair on the defensive line, who's going to Central Michigan. They got a D1 guy, Jimmy DeWire, also on the line is going like division, what used to be called 1AA. Well, I mean 1A or whatever. And then Noah Apple at quarterback. And they arguably got the best tight end in the league in Drake Dawson. I got to go with Mechanicsburg in this. And I got to go 33-17. Sorry, Huskies.
Yeah, me too.
And then the biggie, the piece de resistance, the 2-0 Harrisburg Cougars travel into State College to take on the 2-0 Little Lions. Mr. Burman will let you lead it off.
I guess hey, I'm gonna go with.
And you used to do. I think you used to do. Do you still do PA at Harrisburg games?
I did one game last year and they lost 45-7.
Okay, well, so
when they need me, yes. I did their game at York.
So you better be careful. You might do another game.
Harrisburg in a close game. I don't know. 35-31.
Harrisburg.
Yeah. Yes. Harrisburg will win.
Keddy.
Okay. I'm going to put in the revenge factor in this game. Deontay Sheffy, need I say more? He's back with State College. I look for him to have a big game. And I think that that momentum will help State College pull a 42-32 victory.
I'm going to go. Last year, remember, we thought it was going to be close, Kenny, and Harrisburg killed them.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know they didn't have Sheffy then. He was hurt. Sheffy. He was in Harrisburg. That's right.
He was.
I'm going to take the Cougars. I think, they just, the speed. They got the speed.
Mickens going to Penn State.
Yeah.
Kevin Brown going to Penn State. Line. Elias Koch is a 6'3" stud receiver. He's going to Rutgers.
So I'm going to take Harrisburg. I'm going to make it 27-21.
But boy, do we love Matt Lintal.
Yes, we do.
Mm-hmm.
They could meet again, guys, in the state quarterfinals. Could meet again.
Treaster, they're winning. Okay, Phillipsburg's winning. I believe it. I believe it.
Phillipsburg, it looks like they have not beaten Clearfield since 1995. It's a 30.
Wait, Braden. Wait, I remember we had him on the show, right? Didn't Braden? Braden, didn't you coach up at PO basketball?
Yeah, basketball, yeah.
So you have to take him, or you're never allowed back. I got a quick, if you don't mind, Kenny. I got a quick Phillipsburg story.
Okay, go for it.
You know Dave Caslow, longtime coach of the wrestling team. I mean, a legend. He's in the District 6 Hall of Fame. My first year doing wrestling at Districts, I guess, and I was flattered, he would subscribe to the Sentinel to read my Saturday wrestling column. And I know he wasn't being rude, but the first time we were introduced, do you know what came out of his mouth?
What's that?
Like, oh my God, I didn't know you were so fat.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. A guy you thought, it's like, wow, this guy's a great coach. And that's what he says. I didn't know you were so fat.
Come on.
Wow.
Seriously. I didn't get upset about it. He was right. I was a porker.
Brian, did you play high school football?
I played football and wrestling and, believe it or not, tennis.
At Bald Eagle.
Yes. The tennis we were so good that we dropped the sport the year after I graduated.
I'm trying to find him. I searched Brian.
You're not going to find an article on me because I did, but I wasn't like At that time, believe it or not, when I was at Bald Eagle area, I weighed about 145, 155, and around there.
Right.
And Bald Eagles guy in front of me at my weight was Rodney Fisher, who won a state title.
Okay. When did you graduate again? What year? 80?
84.
84. Okay. Well, I'm looking.
I wasn't getting in the lineup.
Okay. Yeah, so yeah, I'm looking at Bald Eagle. Let me see. I'm just looking at stuff. Center Daily Times. I have the archives there, but I don't see no Brian Carson.
Thank you. That's why I'm a sports writer. I was a star athlete.
I know that at 119 pounds in one match, I saw Rodney Fisher of Bald Eagle won. Remember him?
Yeah, he was a state champ.
Wade Pearson.
Yes.
Ken Hurd. This is 1984.
Yeah, you're going way back.
Well, yeah, I got the archive. I wish the Lewistown Sentinel had their archives on. Man, oh man. How about your boy Joe Walters?
I don't remember.
Five. Fred Doberman. Oh, that's Bald Eagle Nittany. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't remember those guys at all.
All right. Well, you grew up in good old Wingate.
No, I grew up in Lewistown.
Oh, okay. Oh.
And my mom was a nurse and she got a job at a nursing home in Howard. And my 10th grade year, we moved up. I was there 10th, 11th, and 12th.
Right. Well, gentlemen, it was a pleasure. We could go on, and we'll do another show sometime. Maybe you can get. How about me and Jed together getting on?
I'd love to get. I'd love. Awesome. I know he's busy. I'd love to get Jed on. I definitely would.
And I'll shut up. I'll let Jed talk. I mean, because I like, I can, I can ask Jed some. Well, we'll get into trivia, but that'd be awesome.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Okay, so let me know. Keep me posted. Appreciate it. All right, guys, have a great. Appreciate the coverage, man. Appreciate it.
Yes. Thanks for coming on, Dave.
Thanks,
we
Dave.
appreciate it.
Great to see you again.
Okay, right on. Tell everybody, tell my peeps I said yo. Oh, somebody's chiming at the last second.
Braden about it was never easy to go against Clearfield, and Burman has a squad this season.
The Bison. The Bison. Remember, I'll never forget Bobby Day. Bobby was a long-time broadcaster there. Do you remember Bobby Day? For Clearfield?
No.
Anyway, so the first game I did, it was 2002 season. Clearfield came to Mitchell Field, played Indian Valley. Indian Valley blew them out. And before the game, I'm going overtime. I said, Tim Jonico, how do you pronounce? I thought it was Jonico. He goes, it's Janoko, like Sunoco. I never forgot it. And then remember they played again in the state playoffs. Mifflin County won the district, or Indian Valley won the District 6 championship. Here's a trivia question. 2002, who did Mifflin County beat to win that District 6 AAA championship?
In baseball.
No, this is the football season.
Football.
Live on Chicks 105, me and JT. And one of the kids. And so one of the kids
wasn't it a combination?
No, it was a school that's had a lot of success lately. You talked about them tonight. I think the kicker
Hollidaysburg.
No, the kicker for that team that Mifflin County beat had a kicker named Nipple. And then me and JT are doing the game, and I said it's Jimmy Nipple with the extra point. It's spelled Knipple, but pronounced Nipple. JT responded, "Thanks for keeping us abreast of that." And the kick is up, and the kick is good. You get that, guys?
I got it.
And another one, me and Chris Wolfkill, 2000 Mifflin County basketball. They were in the District 6 final in 4A against State College. The first year, I think it was the first year, 2011-12. It was Mifflin County High School. And Mifflin State College had a kid named, he was tall, 6'10", Hunter Dick.
I remember just 2 years ago, Juniata Valley Wrestling had 3 brothers who were named Dick.
And then I said one of my favorite moves to get Hunter Dick dribbles, penetrates, and bangs it home for 2. And Kevin Kodish was listening at home. He said he was making fun of the way that I, dragged out his last name. But anyway, yeah, we had some fun back on the radio. We kept it pretty clean. But it was the team was Penn Cambria.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm
and
getting Ron
Ron Walters was the coach, and in Mifflin County we beat them, and in the District 6 championship. Then we played Clearfield, who was out of District 9 in the first round. States. That was the Du Bois. That was after Indian Valley earlier in the year crushed. A lot of the old heads will remember this. Seems like yesterday to me. But and then Clearfield crushed us, 41 to like 13. And then they got crushed like 65-0 by Pittsburgh Perry after that. So just more history there, guys. So anyway, again, thank you very much, and we'll do it again.
All right, thanks,
All
buddy.
right, thanks, Dave.
Okay, guys, appreciate it.
Take it easy.
Take care.
Thanks, you got it.
Any shout outs, Ken?
Yeah, I got a couple here.
All right,
The first.
Let me get your music.
Oh, that's right.
I got one too, then. Okay.
All righty.
As soon as I get to the music here. Well, this is interesting.
Someone killed a duck.
It's having trouble working tonight. Seriously. I can't get it to move. I can't get the panel to slide down. All right, we're going to have to do it without music. Too bad.
Okay. We'll start off with a shout out to the Mifflin County cross country boys team. Yesterday, they really beat up on Cumberland Valley, 15-48. Mifflin County finished with 9 out of the top 10 runners. Carter Smith, of course, led the way. Following close behind was Reese Cubison. And then it was Max Zajac Vargas, Hoyt Rodenball, and Aiden Scavetti. I guess that's a perfect match in cross country. So congratulations for the Mifflin County boys cross country team.
Absolutely.
Next up is shout out to the Juniata girls soccer team who defeated Halifax tonight 11-0. Miley Landis led the way with 4 goals in the contest. So congratulations. Great to see them in the winner column. And then the final 2 I have, next shout out is to the Bellefonte Lady Raiders as they defeated Penn Cambria yesterday. Brooke Whitman had a goal and 2 assists in the 4-0 victory. And then rounding out the shout outs is the State College boys cross country team, who continues their domination in the BVI as they finish first once again. So that concludes my shout outs.
All right. My shout out is to not sports related. A good buddy of mine. Unfortunately, I haven't seen in a while, but Tom Fletcher, World War II veteran, and I'm not kidding, just turned 99 years young.
Nice.
And I mean, the guy still gets around. He still drives a car.
Mm-hmm.
He can still walk around. He needs a cane, but 99 years young, World War II veteran. It's just, if you know him, he's a great guy.
Mm-hmm.
And Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say. I'm sorry. I was just gonna say. You can see him daily at McDonald's. There,
McDonald.
he's always there with a smile and a wave when you
I
see
was
him.
part of what we called the McDonald's trio. Me, him, and Walt Peters would meet almost every day at Mickey D's and just BS for a couple of hours. And now I haven't been able to do that since my condition. But Tom is 99 and moves better than I do at 58. So I'm wishing him 99 more years.
Exactly. Yeah.
And congratulations, buddy. We love you.
Yeah.
All right. That's going to do it for tonight. We want to thank Dave Burman for being on. And everybody, Braden and Sean Farrell and everybody who commented. Silk, stop running away from us, you chicken. Tired of it. So, yeah, thank you everybody for staying with us and listening to the show and supporting us. We appreciate it. That's going to wrap it up. For Kenny Varner, I'm Brian Carson. Have a great night. Have a great rest of your week. And we will see you next Wednesday on the Press Box.
Good night, everybody.
Wait, I gotta stay on 1 second.
Okay,
Aaron,
sure.
Aaron, E.T., my boss. Don't worry, Aaron. I didn't say anything personal about you. I'm going to. But I didn't say anything yet. Gotta love Erin. She's a good kid. I can call her kid because I'm an old man. And believe me, I am an old man now. E.T.'s got a tough job in there, you know?
Yeah, yes, she does.
Short-staffed, young, inexperienced people. But she does it. I'm glad she came on right at the very end.
Ooh, yeah.
I didn't want to listen to you, Brian. I just wanted to jump on and say hi. I got to tomorrow. Well, yeah, before we go, what's on your agenda this week?
Oh, well, tomorrow, Mifflin County field hockey. Then I got the Bellefonte Bishop Guilfoyle football game. And then I'm going to take the weekend to just try to kick back and just watch some football and try to re-energize. How about you?
You're going to be jealous. Tomorrow I got Mifflin County commissioners.
Oh.
And you don't. The only thing that's exciting about Mifflin County commissioners is to see if Kodish's head got any bigger. You're supposed to laugh, Kenny.
I was.
Oh, okay. Kevin knows I love him. I know. I'm sure he's hurting. He's a Notre Dame fan, and you know, losing to Miami.
Yeah.
Wow. Just goes to show you that the preseason polls are BS. Do away with them.
Yeah. What happened to Clemson?
LSU came in, man, and said, "Hi, hi. We're the ones that own Death Valley, not you." I was stunned about that because, well, it's still the playoffs. You can get in, but Clemson was my pick. Clemson's my pick for the national championship. And they didn't look it. And Alabama, forget about it. My God. I wrote a column about that today on Carson on Sports. Alabama. Well, I wrote it on DeBoer on Tuesday. Friday's going to be my position on the preseason poll to do away with it.
Mm.
And I mentioned Alabama. I think I put it. They're already preparing the obituary on their dynasty. It's over. They look like crap. Offense, defense, everything. They look like crap.
Yeah, it's hard to replace a legend.
Yeah, not to take anything away from Florida State.
Mm-hmm.
But, Florida State, well, it's these polls. They're silly, but they weren't even ranked. Alabama was like 14-point favorites, and they got smoked.
Yeah, I mean, Texas, I don't know. They should have just had Ohio State number 1.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to do these stupid preseason rankings, put the team that won it last year at the top until somebody beats them.
Exactly.
That was all the Manning hype.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if you were watching the game, but that didn't look like Peyton nor Eli out there.
Mm-mm. It looked like Cooper trying to throw it.
Yes. But all right, well, this time we're going to wrap it up.
Yeah, we're going to, yeah.
We thank you for listening, everybody. We appreciate it. And like I said, have a great rest of your week and an even better weekend. And we will talk to you next Wednesday. See you later.
Night, everybody, once again.
You've been listening to The Press Box with Brian Carson and Kenny Varner. Tune in next week for another episode of The Press Box.